Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver! Alright everybody, now that we are officially done with the Ruins of Elf, because, well, I'm noticing now, even though we did have some more stuff to do there, but honestly, since I've already shown off the majority of it anyway, so... And if I were to do the rest of that, yeah, then I essentially would have to wait until post-game just so I can show off the rest. So, yeah, that's why I decided that, yeah, we are officially done with the Ruins of Elf. Yeah. But anyway, anyways, everyone, as you're seeing here, yeah, now we are back, and now we are back at the Slowpoke Well. But since we now not only have strength, but we also have surf too, meaning that we can actually head to a we can actually head to a we can actually go down these stairs so that we can get access to this part of the Slowpoke Well. Now, I would say, yeah, this right here is the better place for you to get yourself a Slowpoke. Well, for those of you who are still wanted one, you know, if you didn't, you know, if you spent so much time just trying to find one on the upper floor, then I would say this is definitely the much more better place for you to actually get yourself a Slowpoke. But if you actually want to skip the Slowpoke entirely, then you can actually get the evolution of Slowpoke while surfing. Yeah, so if you are lucky enough, that you might be able to find yourself a Slowbro instead. But also within this generation, or more so in Johto, or more so Johto, that is, they actually, yeah, they gave a Slowpoke another like evolution, and by utilizing the item that we just obtained from this guy right here, the King's Rock. But however, it isn't just obtaining the item that you need, but you also need to trade the Slowpoke with that King's Rock, so that you can actually have the Slowpoke evolve into a Slowking. So yeah, if you just so happen to have two Nintendo DS's on you, or if you have friends that are willing to actually help you out, then you can just easily get yourself a Slowking. And with that said, and that's essentially everything that there is to do for the Slowpoke Well entirely. Now, as for the next location that we're gonna be going to in terms of our backtracking, this is essentially the third video of backtracking in a row. Yeah, I know. But considering that there's a lot of stuff that we can do now that we can not only go back to previous locations a lot more faster, and since we also now have Serve, meaning that now we can actually go to some locations that we couldn't exactly reach before. Yeah. But anyways, now you're seeing here, now I am back in Route 34. And of course with the power of Surf, we can not only pick up this item that was actually just behind this fence here, but also if we continue surfing downwards, you'll actually find this little area which may not look like much at first, but now you actually have not one but three trainers, who of course now will they first get you to be in a double battle. Then after you take care of those two, then you get it. Then you will get it into the battle with the last girl here. Yeah. Oh yeah, now we have Staryu, and Goldeen. Yeah, Pokemon that we've seen plenty of times at this point. More so Goldeen and Staryu. Because what we just saw Staryu, with in the water. Waters of Route 40 and 41. So yeah. But anyways, now you may think you think I'm just doing this battle so I can, just so I can get more experience from my team. Yes, I am, but if you just so happen to defeat these three girls here, then they will actually give you an item. Then they will give you an item that she cannot get anywhere else. Or wait, could you obtain it in the Battle Frontier? I don't fully recall if you do, but I'm pretty sure you do. So it's either here or the Battle Frontier that you can actually obtain this item. Or it's more so that you can actually get more than one of his items that we can actually get here. So yeah. Anyways. Oh my god, Starmie! Yes! Oh, I love that sound effect. I love it. Oh my god, I'm just gonna see Starmie again. And of course, being the fast motherfucker that you are, you automatically go first. But anyways, and you survived that, huh, bitch? Alright, well, you are not surviving this for long. And I'm actually surprised that you did not go for recover like your previous evolution did. But I guess it just was not meant to be. Anyways, you're done. So sorry, Irene, sis. Oh, too strong. Why, yes, indeed, I am. Excuse me. I'll tell my sister about you. You mean the girl that's also down there? Better not laugh yet. My sister is really strong. Yeah, and now instead of telling their sister, instead of just telling their sister themselves. Especially like the dialogue said to us. Yeah, they essentially let us just go up to their final sister, to their other sister instead. Anyways, Kate, what do you got? Oh, you have a shoulder. Wow, and those two called this girl strong. Really? Is that why they call this they call the sister strong? Because their shoulder has protect? Is that really the real reason? Yeah, I don't buy it at all. Oh, wow! Look at this. My Flaaffy is now level 30. And for those of you who know your Pokemon stuff, I know what happened when Flaaffy reaches that level. Oh, Cloyster, hi. Wow, well, but they actually got this as a Cloyster. She wants Cloyster now too, right? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll send him my lava. Yeah, since I can use it, just hit him with Ember. Cloyster. Yeah. well, I never really got the opportunity to really utilize the Cloyster. Or, honestly, I probably will never use a Cloyster in my life because... Yeah, because since you mostly get shelter until you actually get yourself either the good rod at least. So that's why yeah, and considering that around the point where you would usually get the good rod, it's probably when you would have a water type on you anyway. So yeah, that's the reason why I never really considered I never really considered utilizing a Cloyster myself. So yeah. Anyways, now we're done with the third sister. And look at this! Our Flaaffy's evolving! Alright, and now it's time for our little pink sheep to become the lighthouse user! Ampharos! Yeah. And then immediately, as soon as Flaaffy evolves, Ampharos wants to learn the move Thunder Punch. And you know what? Even though I like having other moves other than just their own move, other than their own types of moves. But I think I'll be getting rid of Tackle, so I can have it with Thunder Punch because, yeah, I get the feeling that I'm still going to need, well, if a Thunder Punch doesn't exactly work out, given the situation, well, then at the very least, I still have Thunder Shock. At the very least, I still get at least the special attack move, which Ampharos is more capable of utilizing more than its physical attacks. Excuse me. Anyways, everyone, now as you just saw, now that we've seen the item that we got from these sisters is an item called the Power Herb, which normally when you utilize moves like Dig, Fly, or Solar Beam, normally you would need to wait a turn in order before those moves can be fully utilized. But however though, with a Power Herb, actually makes those moves actually get the opponent on that exact turn where they would normally would need to wait on that first turn. So yeah, and especially when you utilize Sky Attack, for a really powerful line type attack. Now you essentially can just attack on that turn. But however, the Power Herb can only be used once. The Power Herb can only be used once during that battle. Obviously you can't just go all willy-nilly with the Power Herb usage, all the time. So yeah. But anyway, everyone, with that said, now we are essentially done with all of the backtracking now. And I decided to essentially just spend the rest of the video just trying to obtain my next Pokemon within the catching contest. And the Pokemon I want to get next is either a Paris or a Venonat. And if those two are the Pokemon that I still need from the bug catching contest. So I may as well see. So yeah, I may as well see if I can actually obtain them right now or not. And if that's not possible, then I'm just gonna wait out the timer. So yeah, so then of course I don't spend too much of your time endlessly just trying to find the Pokemon that I actually want to find. Yeah. But anyways, anyways, everyone. Now that our Flaaffy's now and Ampharos. Now my newly evolved Ampharos is gonna be a hell of a lot more useful than it was as a Flaaffy. Yeah, because, well, if you recall when I challenged Chuck, and all I did for Flaaffy was utilize Thunder Wave, and when I used Thunder Wave on it, and when I try to use Thunder Shock and Poliwrath, yeah, that attack wasn't exactly all that strong. So yeah, now I feel like we really are at the point where now my electric type is now going to be a hell of a lot more useful now. Now all that's left is either my Quilava to either actually learn some good moves, or if it can actually evolve soon. And I decided to skip the rest of the timer because, yeah, considering that, yeah, I still had trouble just trying to find where I could not for the life of me find either a Paris or a Venonat. So yeah, so that means I essentially, yeah, although I guess I could say this is a good thing that I did not pick anything, because this is actually the first time during this catching contest where I do not place third. So yeah, I guess you could say it is a good thing that I did not catch anything this time. Cause for the most part I would have ended in third again. Alright. Now I'm back in Olivine, but I'm not going to the gym just yet. Because, well, if you recall, like after we cured Amphi at the lighthouse. Now the owner of the Safari Zone called, saying that now that the Safari Zone is now open now. So yeah, we are not gonna be challenged at the gym just yet. Yeah, now we've still gotta go to the Safari Zone first. Yeah, well, that's yeah, but that's it, folks, and that's essentially what we're gonna be going to for the next part. Yeah, and so next part. See you guys next time.